Assalamu alaikum guys, in this video I will show you a simple quiz terminal application in Laravel. First of all, I have generated a new command called quiz here under commands folder using PHP artisan make command quiz in this way. After that, I have created two models, question and answer, and each question has multiple answers. As we can see here, has many, and I want to shuffle the answers while fetching the question, because I fetch question with answers, and here my answer model, I am casting the is-correct column to be boolean to display true or false, and here is my database. Question, I have three questions, 1 plus 1, 2 multiplied by 2, 3 multiplied by 1.5, and here is the answers. For example, here, the answers of the first question, and I have answers is 1 plus 1 equal to 2 or 1 or 0, and I have the is correct column to mark which answer is correct. So this one here is the correct one, which is true, and very simple schema actually, and other answers for other questions. And here my seeder question, seeder, as we can see. For example, here is the first question, 1 plus 1, and here is the answers here. And if you notice, always the first answer, I set it to correct or true. Here, first answer true, first answer is true for that question. But because I'm using here in random order method, it will be shuffle the answers each time. Back to our command here, to prevent question duplication, I have created a new array called already used question. And I'm using this method to fetch questions from database. Let's see it here, pick question, and once the question is picked, I add it to my already used question array to prevent using it again. Here I said question, we're not in already used question, excludes questions, right? And fetch them in random order, not by 1, 2, 3, in any order you want for questions, and also load its answers. If you notice here, I am using the safety null because I have only 3 questions. I am using while loop here, and if it returns null, I will stop the loop. So here, our entry point, right? I fetch the question. After fetching it, I put it inside already used question. You're putting its array here to use it inside where not in query. And I'm saying while there is a question, show the question here and select the answer. Let's see the select answer method. Select answer here. I pass the question. So if I run it, PHP artisan, here my command, start quiz. Here this one is the select answer method. This one here, I'm using prompt package of Laravel. So select here takes 2 parameters. The first one is label or the string or the question. So I am saying question here to display the question, this part or this column, right? And I am plugging or passing the answer. So answer is text here, this one, 0 to 1, as it in our database, 0 to 1. And if the user select it, it will select its value will be its ID. So for example, in case of selecting 0, here it will refer to ID number 3. And then I'm checking with answers here, and I am filtering it. So selected answer will be the ID of selected answer, right? I am filtering, and I'm checking also, is it correct or not? And it returns true or false, boolean here, boolean. And I'm saying if it's correct, increase the score, and then pick another question, and while loop here again, if there is a question, it will continue fetching questions. After that, after consuming all questions or solving all questions, I am displaying the score out of number of used questions. Let's try it here now. 2 multiplied by 2, let's select a wrong answer, 0. 1 plus 1 is 2, is select correct answer. And the last question is 3 multiplied by 1.5, which is, the answer is 4.5. And here, because I selected here, this is wrong, and score is 2 out of 3. I want to show you how does this select answer work. So if I say it here, dd selected answer, back, and rerun it again, and if I select an answer here, for example, for this question, which ID, this one ID number 3, its answers here, ID number 3. Imagine now I selected the 3 question here, or answer here. I will select 3. It refers to the ID of this answer. 3, its ID is 8, right? And then I am filtering using this selected answer because it's the ID between the answers of this question, and then I am returning the first result because it must be always exist, and I'm checking if it's correct or not, right? So 3 is not correct. Now let's try it again. So I will select the all correct answers, and here our score is 3 out of 3, which is all correct. I will attach the code in the description. If you found it useful, support me by clicking on like, share, and subscribe. See you next week.